Imagine dropping like 2 AI programs into the absolute chaos of Japanese internet trends.
Oh, it's totally wild to think about.
Right. One is looking for deep, predictable shifts, and the other is just chasing real-time human panic. Which one wins? Today, we are throwing you right into the AI market arena to find out. Okay, let's unpack this.
Let's do it.
So we have these 2 AI units running an experimental simulation on Japanese trend intelligence. Team Rhino Titans is programmed for what you call structural stillness, meaning it looks for unchangeable data, right?
Yeah.
Like national holidays.
Exactly, yeah, the foundations.
Right. And Team Falcon Arrows uses kinetic propagation, which basically means it rides sudden emotional waves like real-time search spikes. So I have to ask, are we just tracking math here, or are we secretly mapping human psychology?
Well, just to be perfectly clear right up front, this is strictly an observation log of trend intelligence. We are definitely not giving investment advice here.
Good disclaimer. Always needed.
Right, exactly. We are really just analyzing behavioral kinetics, so, how large groups of people react and move under specific conditions. But you're right, it is a massive clash of strategic philosophies.
Which brings us to today's new deployments for July 28th. Rhino deployed the keyword Shinkansen, the bullet train.
Oh, a classic structural move.
Yeah, it's relying on that structural stillness. It's banking on the predictable surge of travel for the upcoming Obon holiday. People just have to go home.
You do. It's built right into the calendar.
Exactly. Falcon, on the other hand, deployed Kanzatsu, which means crowding.
Yeah.
It is analyzing the real-time public anxiety as commuters are, frantically checking their phones for packed stations.
Right, catching that immediate emotional spike.
Yeah, it's like Rhino is predicting the tide schedule while Falcon is measuring the panic of people realizing their sandcastle is washing away.
That is such a good way to put it. That is exactly how kinetic propagation works. It literally feeds on friction in the moment.
Right, the friction.
Yeah. But the real test is seeing how these strategies hold up when they become active missions, battling through a 10-day storm of Japanese market noise.
Okay, so let's look at the active combatants right now. Rhino's keyword, Hanabi Taikai, so fireworks festivals, is up 70.3%.
Massive jump.
Huge. And Falcon's keyword, Kokusho, meaning severe heat, is sitting at 15.8%. So how did Rhino capture such a massive surge in a totally unpredictable environment?
Well, what's fascinating here is the how behind Rhino's algorithm. I mean, it didn't just blindly guess that people like fireworks in July.
Right, that would be way too simple.
Way too simple. It identified structural certainty by mapping secondary indicators. So things like hotel bookings filling up in specific rural towns, or train ticket algorithms shifting pricing.
Oh, wow, so it's looking at the invisible scaffolding.
Exactly. It saw the scaffolding of the trend being built behind the scenes way before the crowd even started searching for the main keyword.
That is wild. But I mean, the AI isn't invincible, right? Let's look at the finalized 10-day outcomes, the mission completed data.
Yeah, this is where it gets tough.
Both units got absolutely crushed. I mean, Rhino predicted Momo Peaches, and it dropped 27%.
Ouch. Yeah.
Yeah, and Falcon bet on Mizugi, swimwear, and it fell 28.4%. So what does this all mean? How did 2 completely different philosophies fail so spectacularly at predicting July summer staples?
Well, we actually shouldn't look at these as defeats.
Really? A 28% drop isn't a defeat.
Not in this context, no. These divergence points between the prediction and reality, they are actually proof that the fundamental rules of the Japanese market mutated mid-flight.
Wait, hold on. You're calling a 28% drop a win for research? I mean, that sounds a bit like spin to me. How is failing to predict people looking for swimwear in the middle of summer a good thing?
It's all about why it failed. The AI's baseline logic was totally sound, but a sudden, massive wave of severe weather warnings completely altered human behavior that week.
Oh, right. The typhoons.
Exactly. People stayed indoors. Fear for personal safety totally overrode the seasonal habit of buying a swimsuit.
So survival instinct beats shopping.
Always. The AI mapped a boundary of human unpredictability here. It learned that in behavioral kinetics, immediate physical anxiety will instantly cancel out a deeply ingrained cultural tradition that is invaluable, cold, forward-looking data.
Okay, I see what you mean. So the loss itself becomes a breadcrumb trail, showing exactly when and why human priorities shift.
Precisely.
And it seems like one AI is using those breadcrumbs a lot better than the other right now. Looking at the overall season standings, Rhino's structural approach has a massive lead at plus 5,970.5%. That completely dwarfs Falcon at plus 355.0%.
It is just incredible to watch, and it actually raises an important question for you to mull over.
I love good question.
If an AI can map human anxiety as a mathematical wave today, what happens when it learns to predict the exact moment our collective panic turns into total apathy?
Man, that is a chilling thought. We usually think of AI as just sterile rows of code, but the more we look at the simulation, the more it feels like a mirror of us.
It really does.
To keep tracking this experiment with us, make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the Substack link in the video description, and definitely sign up for the paid Substack subscription for much deeper, exclusive analytical data on all of this. See you next time.